Hey guys, Silver here, back again with another review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Ursa Major Build-A-Figure Wave. Get ready. Ironheart! That's right, today we're taking a look at Sorry, no. I couldn't resist, man. Ironheart, who, if that's not a power metal band name, I don't know what is. I mean, just say it out loud. Ironheart. It's a metal band name. So what could possibly be wrong with that? In fact, I'm going to be screaming at you in a video. That's what's wrong with that. But, welcome to the Cringe Network. This is a pretty solid figure. I'm not going to lie. I had a lot of fun posting this thing around. But, of course, back to business. She comes with... Oh, crap, one of the legs to this guy. I want to say it's the right leg to Ursa Major. So, there you go. He's all posed up, ready to kick some ass, because I need to do that for the URL, and I haven't done his final thoughts clip yet. So, I work on multiple videos at the same time, probably why I go insane, but that's the life of Overlord. So, with that being said, getting into the meat and taters of this video, she comes with this unhelmeted head sculpt, which is really nice, but damn it, Teela has this haircut too. Does every new female character need to have this half-shaved head with like the short but longish hair on the one side? And it's always the same side too, like it's not like this side. I don't know. I don't know anyone with hair like this, and I went to college with the demographic who would have hair like that, so... It's whatever. I'm going to be displaying her with her helmet on anyway, so it's not that big a deal to me. And then she also comes with repulsor hands, which... Do they have hinges? They do not. But she comes with the repulsor hands, and you can take those off of that. And then she also has this big old smoke blast effect, which you can take apart and just have the repulsor blast for her hand here, which I think looks a little better. The smoky thing is a nice touch, but it seems a bit excessive. It looks cool, though. I think that would make more sense on the feet, though, right? Then she comes with one for the other side, of course. But getting into Ironheart here, this is a cool little figure, man. I don't know if this character is supposed to be some kind of stupid political statement. We need more diversity, even though Marvel has like one of the coolest black characters of all time, the Black Panther, and Blade, and Deathlock. I mean, that's 3 right off the top of my head. All freaking awesome, all my favorites, but whatever, I'm not in charge of Marvel Comics, so I can't make those decisions, but, Iron Man does have a kid, and I feel like that would have been a better fit for this character, but maybe that's just an MCU thing, I don't know. But this figure is not bad, though. This is a really solid release, I think. It's pinless, so if you're like to rub one out to that, she's got that going on. She's got a very Iron Giant shaped helmet, too. It's got like the little mohawk on the top here. And then it's got kind of almost the jaw protruding out, but I think that's where her nose is. So it's kind of shaped like it's going for like an Iron Giant look, but it doesn't go full throttle because lawsuits. I will say she does have, I think, a double jointed or a double ball peg in the neck there. You get pretty good range out of that. She can look up pretty well. If you need to look up anymore, she's got the diaphragm joint, so not too bad. A decent diaphragm too. It's a little back there, but it's not horrible. It's better than Ursa Major's, I'll give her that. Shoulders go out to the side, back down. They move forward and back. She's got a bicep swivel. She's got double jointed elbows, so that's cool. She is a little bit bulkier than the average female figure, but she's not like She-Hulk. So they are thin arms, but you get decent range out of those. She has the hinge and swivel at the wrist. You could pop those out, swap the open hands in if you want. And just to show you the head, pretty easy to pop off. It's not too hard. And then for the wrists, they just kind of pop out. like that. So, I like to show how easy it is to pop stuff off a figure sometimes, because I'm a weak bitch. I am not Hulk Hogan. I cannot just go sometimes. So if I can do it, that means anyone can do it. I mean, look at this. Woo! So, And then, of course, I already mentioned the diaphragm joint. It can move forward and back pretty well. Tilt side to side and rotate. Get your rotation in there. I like this a little bit better than Ultron's too, might I add. It's got ratchets and detents and it's really solid. Hips kick forward. Pretty good. Just about a right angle to the body. They kick back. You kick them out. Back down. She's got a thigh cut. Not too bad. Double joint at the knee, which she can kick her own iron ass. So there you go. And then she's got hinge in the foot, which is nice and tight, but not too tight like the modular armor. And then she's got a rocker and peg holes on the bottom of the feet. Really solid figure. No reuse from the previous female Iron Man armor. What was that? Rescue? That figure was a lot taller than this one, mostly because as a grown woman, and this is, I think, supposed to be a teenager, like Tony Stark's intern or something, kind of like what Spider-Man is in the MCU to old Tony Stark, or was, I should say. Spoiler alert from a movie that's like over 2 years old. But there you go. Now that's Ironheart in a nutshell. She's pretty cool, man. I dig her. Probably one of the better female figures of the year, which ain't really saying much. There hasn't been a whole lot that blown me away outside of, like, not Hasbro stuff. What? Lady J? Was that one of them? That was a good Hasbro female figure. Had double jointed elbows and stuff. It was really well engineered. Not crazy about the drop down hips, but, that was a solid release. And then we got Lady Death, who's probably just going to be the number one, because freaking Lady Death. And then, some of the stuff McFarlane's doing, that Batwoman Beyond, I took a look at over a week ago now. That was a really nice figure too. So yeah, I might be doing a female figures list at the end of the year. I don't know if people are going to think less of me for doing that or more. The world's a wild and wacky place nowadays, full of wackadoos. So with that being said, might as well quit jibber jabbering and take a look at some comparisons. First up, here is Ironheart! Sorry, I won't do it again. Or will I? But here is Ironheart next to the rest of the Ursa Major Build-A-Figure wave, with the exception of Ursa Major himself, because, that's going to be coming up real soon. But as you can see, she is the shortest in the wave, which makes sense, because she is just a teenager. But I have to say, out of all of these, it looks like Ultron takes the cake at being the tallest figure in the wave, followed by the modular armor Iron Man, and maybe that clear blue one over there. I don't know, maybe he's a little taller. Then the stealth armor, the guardsman, the Dark Star, then Ironheart. Pretty sure that's what we're looking at here. And of the wave, again, I think she's one of the stronger figures. Ultron's definitely my favorite. Modular Iron Man's definitely my second favorite. She might be third. Although I do like that stealth armor Iron Man. That's got some really nice colors going on. But it does have that weird dust powdery stuff like the Scientist Supreme and Doctor Doom from the Zemnu wave had, though. That's kind of weird. Anyone else have that problem? Up next, and since it was really the only other thing I could think of, here is Ironheart next to the Tony Stark AI from the Shang-Chi / Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure wave. Or, if you want to go this route, the classic style Iron Man. But this is supposedly the Iron Man that mentors Ironheart in the comics. So I figured it made the most sense to pull him out for some comparisons here. And of course, he is a little bit taller, but I think these two look really good together. And last but certainly not least, we have our two regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibulus and the Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn. So with that being said, time to wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and I gotta say, for a character I know nothing about and can probably care less about, this is one of the better female Marvel Legends I think I messed with this year, which ain't saying much because there hasn't really been that many that are all that great. But as far as both female Marvel Legends and just female action figures in general, I think this is one of the better ones. Yeah, it's not perfect, but you know what? that don't matter to me right now. This is a pretty sweet little figure. So if you're at all a fan of this character, or like me trying to complete that awesome Ursa Major Build-A-Figure, this is by far one to pick up, I think. One of the better figures of the wave. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and the notification bell so you know whenever I upload more reviews like this one. Gotta show that algorithm who's boss, right? And as always, don't forget to hit me up on Instagram at Overlord Productions. And leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this figure, whether you want it, love it, or hate it. I could see this character being a bit controversial, but she seems to be pretty well received amongst the community. So hopefully there ain't a whole lot of haters out there. You know who you are. And as always, with that said, keep the comments civil, because the world sucks enough as it is. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.